So here we are at DCU Innovation Campus, and we're talking to some of the teams participating in the hackathon. It'd be great if you could give us some insight on your team and how your idea was formed. We'll start with Lorcan. Thanks.
Okay, so our team name is Footprints, and we really want to make the world a safer place for children. It's basically from our own personal experience of looking after kids. Have you ever lost a kid in a supermarket or shopping centre and felt that urgent panic? In fact, every year 8 million kids go missing, so this is a real opportunity. There's a real need for our product. We've developed two products, Watch 'em One and Watch 'em All, which are wearable tech devices for children, both for private individuals and also for large-scale entertainment destinations like a zoo. And we've come together. We didn't know each other before this event, so it's been a real interesting mix. We actually started with a different idea, and we pivoted quite dramatically. The first idea was an airbag for planes. So we ended up kind of working through that concept and landed on the Footprints concept.
Okay, it's interesting how your idea evolved, and your new one is actually really solving a real world problem that you actually see there is a need to solve. What state is the product in at the moment? Like, is it ready for a demo, or can you give us a quick? Is there an MVP ready to see?
We have no demo at the moment.
Okay, so you've still got a lot of work to do. So today, I know it's early morning Sunday, so you've got a lot of work ahead of you for today.
Yeah, we're having some flash problems with. Actually, it's really just getting back on. We have a lot of stuff running, but our Arduino board is not letting us log on. So we're actually having some more tech issues. Not so much. We would otherwise we'd have some things to show.
We had this working last night, and we had the main features like water sensing thing and the proximity thing working. And we tried to do something else, and last night it was working fine, and today morning I think something corrupted the flash in the SD card, and the Intel guys are working on it to reflash it, and probably it might work out. So on the front end side, Vaibhav is working to get the data into the app interface where the parent or the person who's looking over the group can communicate with the person who's wearing the wearable tech.
The water sensitivity is to ensure that there's no drowning. So that's one of the features that we wanted to have in the device itself. So we had that, as they've said, we had that working yesterday, but we've had some technical issues this morning, but we'll get them up and running very soon.
Okay, great. So you seem to have a few technical issues, but you seem very experienced in going about how to solve them. And have you got any help from the mentors, perhaps, on these challenges that you're facing?
Yes, we spoke to the Intel team, where he recognized the errors, but it's not the issue with the code what we have, but it's actually with the Intel flash what's in the board. So he's waiting for the guy to reflash it. So once it's done, I think our code will work straight away, and I think the product will be ready.
We actually did get a lot of help from mentors yesterday. They really helped us streamline the prototype for the presentation today.
Great.
So it was very helpful.
I think not just from a technical point of view, but also from a design point of view and from a business planning and marketing point of view. The experts have been extremely supportive and really brought a lot. I think in terms of technical, I think we'll get there. But on a more positive note, from a design point of view, we've really tried to push expectations around what we're trying to deliver.
And we have
and we've got a 3D prototype. Maybe one of the guys, we've got two designers actually on board. So.
Oh, great.
Do you want to talk about it? Because you printed this piece. So
we really focused on a really neat wearable device, and as you can see, we can make it quite small. It's not necessarily, doesn't have to be a wristwatch situation, but a nice hard function so that small kids aren't going to break it. They're maybe not going to be able to tamper with it so much, and parents are going to be really happy. Going to have loads of multiple situations where they can wear it, so it can be tied into their shoelaces, or it can be put around a necklace, clipped onto their back, whatever way that the parent thinks is suitable. So we're really happy that we've got a solid design front. It's just a case of making it slick and presentable today.
Great. You seem to have a great team between expertise in design and technical. What do you think? Will you be ready for the pitch this evening? And if not, do you see this project going on after the hackathon weekend?
As far as being ready, it's hard to say because there's so much has to come off. But however much our tech side is up and running, I think we have a very good design and business model that we're able to pitch the ideal quite effectively and to show that this is, a lot of it's in the application.
Yes,
you know what I mean? And that's novelty, that the technology, we're not exactly doing, huge backflips, in that respect. And so I think we can come across quite easy to sell that this technology is very realizable. You can do a fairly easy cost benefit analysis and whatnot. That it's a lot in the application and the product itself.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but I think one of the key aspects is that we found a niche within the market when it comes to the interaction between parent and child.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a big focus on in other products and competitors that are focused on entertaining the child, which is a problem, I think. Within this product, so I think we've solved that in some ways.
So that niche market is an advantage with what your product is offering.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Just to wrap it up, guys, would you recommend the weekend to other people that might be thinking in the future to participate in the hackathon weekend?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're all, I think, first timers. Right? We're all first timers, and we've just had a great time. The food and the support and the mentors. You really have an expert from nearly every background. They're so happy to come in and just talk to you and tell me about your project and so it's been a great weekend, very well organized.
Brilliant. Okay, well, thanks for talking to Inspired Startups, and I wish you good luck in your pitch this evening.
Great, thanks a lot.